Really praying that we get another Sasahara skit here. It's kind of the only thing I'm hoping for. I don't know how to like begin a lot of these episodes, I think, now. Because typically I talk about what I expect to happen or what's going to happen, but like, how am I supposed to know? Like, there's no plot to follow. Like, there's nothing that's going to happen, right? So it's, I wonder if I should just, maybe I should just predict the thing, not predict, but like, wishfully hope for the things that I want to happen, right? And I want another skit of him that like I feel like I wonder if we'll get one. I wonder if every episode is gonna essentially try and be centered around the idea that we get a skit for every character or like every dynamic that we kind of have, and fit them in some sort of way. I wonder what their plans would be for that. But I don't know. I'm excited. If you like it all, like and subscribe. Do me lots. Feel free to stick around for the discussion. Leave me comments of this episode or series. Let's get going though with it. Let's get going though with episode 3. Oh, breaking free. Oh, you're free. Let's go. What are you gonna do with your newfound freedom? No! Land on your feet though, right? Oh. Now we're gonna have a walking box. I mean, I threw it on once, I liked it, I kept doing it. No. Were you drawing in it again? It doesn't really affect me. What are you gonna encounter? Hi, my. Open your eyes. Oh, she's sleepy. Why do you have a microphone ready? Damn, she's not feeling it today. Yeah. She's either not awake or she's something's going on. Look at the cat move. Like Toy Story. How do you come to that conclusion? Right, my bad. She actually probably has like earbuds in, and just listening to music and can't even, doesn't even know what's happening. It probably isn't. Yeah, probably don't need all of those. That's a problem. That is a problem. You shouldn't be struggling like that. Okay. Is it better than the broccoli one, hopefully? I don't think it's food related. I'm not feeling it. I won't know if you don't tell me. Why did you have it? Secretly? You really make the most of your time. Oh my god. Oh hey. She has no clue what's going on. Yeah, it was music. I heard the last part. That's messed up. This isn't real. it's storage. I'm not allowed to have extra pockets in my pants, so I do this. You got this. Lock in, lock in. Ask Mio. That's fine. She'll do it again. She just gets disappointed in you, you know? Not after what just happened. There's no way. No way. Maybe you should ask her more often. What do you think? I think it's pretty good. This doesn't look like math to me. She's always in her own world. You like the story that much? Here's the continuation. You're gonna be out of time. You're out of time. It's over. Yeah, you're done. Except it was yesterday's math homework. Huh. Damn. You get beat. Why would you? Don't even bother raising your hand. If you're not going to do your homework anyways, there's no point. Well, I get the participation, you know? The lasers. He's scanning. Aww. What? There's something about people delivering jokes that don't get like received well at all by anyone else. That's like the funniest thing. Oh, let's go back to this. What's it gonna be this time? I should just got a new one? Alright. Do we get a jump rope one too? Let's go. Is it Mai this time? Yeah. She even gonna try? I should just good at it. Alright, alright, alright. I see you. Still have time. Your digital watch. You're really high tech. I feel she should be appreciative for being a robot more. Oh, a cat. This is where you made your way to. I'm happy we're bringing this in, because if we keep cutting away to the cat slowly crossing the street and then it just was irrelevant the whole time, I would have been upset. Yeah, that's a tough task. I'll just leave it. Somebody's gotta take it. I hope it just follows you. How did you get him and get back? I mean, there's no arguing that. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. You're taking care of it. Yeah, that's not happening. And that was actually like the sweetest one, huh? She's so sweet. You don't get to touch it. Are you gonna care for it? And just like that, you're trapped for taking care of a cat, though. What do you have for those? I don't know how this makes him talk. I hope he does, though.
どう考えてもさっきのは撫ですぎやろ。だいたい猫が泣いてるときはほとんどが腹が減ってるって相場が決まってるんだよ。
すみません。
I wasn't even thinking. This household's a mess.
箱に坂本って書いてあったからって安易すぎだ。
ごめん。ほら。
He's so rude. You were so cute a moment ago.
お前ら年いくつだ？
I don't have an age. Oh, yeah.
俺は人で言うと20歳になる。
Oh, you're the elder of this house.
坂本さんやろ？
Okay.
まあこれからただ飯を食えるってのはありがたい話だが、猫には限度ってものがあって。
Pick it up.
元の場所に置いてきますね。
I don't want him anymore. Yeah. I'll take off your scarf, dude. Yeah, there you go.
すみませんでした。
There we go. That's more like it. Why did you have that? Oh, what is this again?
食べ物までいただいてしまって。
How sweet.
いいの困った時はお互い様。他に必要なものがあったら遠慮なく言ってね。
本当ですか？じゃあお金を少しなんつって。
あんた、ちょっと優しくしたからって天狗になってんじゃない。
Yeah, come on, dude. She's already giving you something.
何勘違いしてるんですか、校長。銅の部分を開けてごらんなさい。
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is it? Why was he making noises like that?
ジュース一本勝負。レディーゴー。マイちゃん今のはちょっとフライングだったよ。ねえミオちゃん。確かに若干早かったかな。
It was close. Alright, alright. Let's just try one more time. Surely you'll win this time.
レディーゴー。マイちゃんの勝ち。
Let's go.
いや油断したわ。
Yeah, we're gonna try one more time. One more time.
これでウォーミングアップも済んだことだし。よっしゃもう一回。
Shatter your world, dude. It's over.
そろそろ本番。言っときますか。
I think she got it. Yeah.
しまった。よそ見してた。しかし油断して3回連続で取られちゃった。びっくりびっくり。
How long are you gonna drag that out? Yeah, come on.
ちょっと待てよ。
Let me think. Right, right.
なるほどなるほど。
How can you convince yourself?
見えた。ビギナーズラックもそこまでだよ。
Now you're cheating by using support?
尋常に。 しかしなかなか面白いんじゃない？
Oh my god.
これなんだっけ？久々に本気出すから。
I don't think they are.
いい加減にして。ロクスっぽそっちが本気出さないから、私だって全然本気出せないじゃない。いい？次こそ。
I feel like that's what we've been getting.
あってじゃん。自分でくれ。こうやって。
Just give it up, Yuko. It's over.
何？
How long have we been at this? It's almost
わかんない。
no care in the world out of the others. No emotion.
トイレ我慢してたこと忘れて。ちょっと
Going home.
なんかのっけからおかしいなと思ってたんだよ。
ゆっこ。駅前のあれと。
Don't you
ジュース
forget.
23本。
23? You added one every time?
ああ、今日は腕はつるしプリントはやってこなくて怒られるし最悪だよ。 それにしても舞ちゃん結局マサはどうなっちゃうの？
On the highway? On a bridge?
腑に落ちね
The anticipation was killing you just for a little. We get introduced to somebody new. We got a nice little furry friend in Sakamoto joining us, which is pretty cool and very fun. It's a image or like a character design in a way that I've seen before. I wasn't too sure of how important it was going to be to the series, but I guess here comes our introduction for anything to come forward. Living with Hakase and Nanao, which is pretty cool. And I'm excited, I guess, to see whatever little adventures that they can kind of get up to together. I wasn't expecting us to just randomly have this scarf that's just going to make him talk, but apparently it worked. That's kind of what he does. And his attitude is not at all what I was expecting either, so that was fun too. But interesting. I wonder if all of her, like, the things that she designs, like, I love how they just don't go into it, you know? They're just like, oh, trust me, this scarf will make him talk. Like, why though? Like, right? And there's no answer or like reason that really makes any sense, but it just happens. It's like anything that she touches, if she imagines it, it could happen, right? It's like, are they even real, you know? But we've already seen people looking at them before and interacting, so like I feel like they have to be. I don't know. Makes me wonder, but I'm excited that they have another member to kind of spice things up between them and make their whole dynamic a little bit interesting. We also get a lot of focus on Mai as well. Well, not really a lot of focus, but she was involved in a lot of the skits, so that was pretty fun. Being able to see her. She didn't really like rapidly like change or do anything like particularly different. But the one thing that really stuck with me is just the idea that she remembers, you know, if she catches on something, she'll remember at all costs. She's not forgiving. She's definitely ruthless, you know. She would be a great person in the world of business, right? She would be very ruthless, and I think that she's got a bright future ahead of her based on the small things that we've kind of seen here. We start off our early introduction into Sakamoto before we kind of get to see him later. Of course, he has his box here that he ends up getting in, which is where they ended up giving him his name, even though it's not. Mio forgets her math stuff at home, so immediately has to turn around and get that. And then we end up running into probably a sleepy at the time version here of Mai, which is completely ignoring Yuko in every attempt that she makes at speaking. I like how she just like pulls out random things like this and then goes out of her way and decides, okay, I need to find something. I need to figure out what it is that I need to do to make her talk to me, because clearly she's ignoring me. I also love how we go all Toy Story here, and the cat's moving and then just hides in the box and just stops the moment that these two start walking by. So from this point forward, though, Yuko goes out of her way and attempts, and I have to find what it is that's making her angry, why it is that she's ignoring me. Also not noticing that her eyes are closed at literally every one of these scenes, so of course she hasn't noticed her, and basically starts just confessing to every single crime, like every bad thing that she's done or thing that she could have done that would have made her angry. And it's insane the amount of things that she got to, and I bet that's barely scratching the surface, but there's so many. Just pulling out random vegetables and things because the things that she's taken or eaten from her, the meat that she takes out, like just everything that she's pulling out, and breaking the statue and everything, which why she had it I don't know, but whatever. And then all these different stages and things that she goes to, and I made a comment too. I was like, I wonder why she has time, like what she does with all this. Like, she makes the most of her days here, and it makes sense. I mean, she never does her homework, right? So she has plenty of time to go around and do these dumb things. But it just turns out it was as simple as Mai was listening to music and basically just had her eyes kind of closed the entire time and never really noticed her. Yuko trying to get her attention here, and Yuko immediately starts like, oh, good thing that saved me, I didn't expose anything. But she hurt a little bit at the end, a bit unfortunate. Afro guy gets a name, I can't remember what it is, but in an introduction really into the story a little bit here, the teacher basically says like, dude, your hair, it's crazy, you gotta probably trim that down a bit, and then he pulls a random pancake out of his hair. So that's a fun little moment. Sure. We move forward here again, and we end up doing this little gag that lasts throughout the entirety of the episode, where she just is randomly drawing a comic here while trying to get the math homework from Mai, which is not interesting at all to me, but she loves it. So it works, and it's pretty good. And then she ends up just realizing that they have completely different homework and doing different things for math and has no clue what's going on. I guess I said we had a lot of Mai focus. I guess we had a lot of Yuko focus, to be fair. She was really front and center for a lot of the different moments that we had here. Basically not doing anything, getting called out by the teacher because none of the kids want to participate or do anything, and says this is going to reflect on your grades. And of course, nobody wants that when you're younger. So immediately all the hands shoot up. I got to start participating. That was always the perfect way in school, right? If a teacher was ever like really pissed that nobody was participating, just like immediately tell them, everybody's grades are going to look bad. This is going to get reflected on your grades and your participation is going to be awful. And immediately people start participating. Some people, not really, but a lot of others will just immediately start doing it. And we definitely see that with literally everybody in the classroom here. I don't know why Yuko even decides to start trying. Like, it matters. She literally doesn't do her homework or anything either. I love the sequence of just like going like this and having him have like the laser eyes and they're just scanning through and they can't get to her because she's bending over and her arms isn't able to be high enough. And I also just love this, like all the students stand up, they say something, it's not funny at all, but like all the kids around it find it funny. So the moment teacher's like, oh, energy's high, like let me join in and say something. But he just straight faced, like, dude, what? Like, not even letting him enjoy his moment or join in on it at all. And it makes for the funniest things. For whatever reason, when people just like act like it's not, whatever it is that you're not funny or don't allow others to be included within the joke that they're kind of doing, it makes it so much funnier. It's a fun way to do it. It can be really messed up and really hurt somebody's confidence about like the things that they say and do in the future, but man, it's really fun, especially like in real life here when you do it too. It's great. I'm happy that we were able to get this skit to come back once again, and the arm ends up getting blasted off and then she just regrows another one apparently, so there's that. And then Mai ends up joining in. She gets to do the jump rope and this is her turn now, but she does it really well. So, I mean, not surprised. I think everybody would have expected her to actually do things pretty good. I love just her clocks just digitally built into her like that. And then sees the cat, is like, I can't do this. I have to take care of somebody else. I don't got time for that. But then come home and immediately the cat ends up being here. They have this whole cute little moment petting it. And then ultimately we end up giving him his scarf and we start talking to each other in shock out of how rude he is and the way that he's being kind of treated by them and the way that they're just approaching the whole situation. It's great, actually. I think it's a good dynamic to kind of add into it. I also love the ages when he like asks them when he says that he's actually 20 and then that then Al answers that she's only 1. Like, I think that's so good. And then I love how she just picks it up and she's like, I'm gonna go return. And he's like, wait, don't put me back on the street, and immediately needs that. This too, just dropping the doll is so crazy. And whatever it was that was in it, I don't even know what the hell that was, but he made a big deal out of it, and I don't know what his intentions or anything here were. So I guess he's somebody that we should be a little bit cautious of going forward for whatever his motivations are. And then our arm wrestling competition begins. Of course, Yuko loses time after time after time after time and constantly has an excuse for why it is okay that she lost and why she wasn't like even trying, you know, and she's just warming up and we're just getting started, and it's over and over and over again that we lose until these two are just losing their mind. The sun's setting and they're like, I can't do this anymore. And ultimately we end up just having her give up. And of course at this moment, Mai doesn't forget, you owe her 23. Which I think is great. The end sequence, we end up getting the next stage of the story that I guess Mai's trying to tell here, and Yuko's not too pleased with it and doesn't really know how to feel about it going forward, and it's a bit unfortunate. Her expectations were a little too high for what was to come, and doesn't know if she really wants to continue afterwards, which I think is funny because that definitely happens a lot where you're really expecting something, you don't get it, and it's a little upsetting. Really fun as always. Did not get to see my boy, which was a bit upsetting. I wish the principal also had a little bit more of a moment into it, but we'll see. And we progress a little bit further, and of course we're introducing new dynamics and things of different characters coming involved a little bit, so starting off strong, you know, and we'll see where we can kind of direct that and go forward. It's nice to know that not everybody's going to have like certain parts and roles played throughout each episode, and sometimes they can just go not being involved, which I think is good. And I just wonder if we'll ever go like a full episode without seeing like Yuko or Mai or Mio or just like any of them like together how we typically do, or even like the other group. Like I don't know. So I wonder if like they would ever think about that, just because they have other like characters and stuff that they want to kind of tell and the way that they want to format all of it together. I'd assume that we'd probably get a mixture of everybody though, but who knows. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you liked it all, hit the like and subscribe. Do mean a lot to me. Feel free to check out the other videos and channel if it comes with this better series. I will be back for the 4th one soon. You guys have a good one. Peace.